I should grab the other phone so I can do chat. I'll set that up once I get out there. So, let's see. Oh, is it still coming down? I'm sitting on the couch looking at the window outside. And I don't know if this is going to show up, but it is snowing. Let's see if I zoom in on the tree. Hey, last one. Maybe you can see the flakes go by the tree. Oh, yeah, it's showing up. Okay. So, yeah, we got snow. But it's also kind of a weird milestone. We just had the 1,000th air alarm go off in Kyiv. So I wanted to show you guys snow, and we get an interesting milestone. Let me get a chat going here. So I can actually see what you guys are saying. We get an interesting milestone. Hey, K-Bell. So, okay, now I got chat set up. I can actually see what you guys are saying. Let's see if I can get a better angle on. Yep. Okay, that works. So, I got a song stuck in my head, and I'm sorry if I pass it along, but the weather outside is frightful. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yeah, I'm not going to show anything that's other than the snow, but it's really light. I don't think it's going to stay, but it was just cool seeing it coming down, and then right as I'm about to go live, the air alarm goes off, and that just happens to be, number 1,000. I'll pull it up on this one. If I could find a program. So, this is Kyiv Digital, and you go to the green light, and it says there have been 999 air alarms. And right after that one, you got another red one right above it. About 10 minutes ago. And so, yeah, we're on number 1,000 air alert in Kyiv right now. And I hope it's not an eventful 1,000. Wanted to do an update later, but I'll do a little bit of it now. I found a property I'm really working at getting, but I don't have the funds set up for it yet. So I was getting ready to go to Privet Bank and see if they will do a loan. And sorry, with the window open, the snowflakes are like swirling around right next to my head, so getting distracted. Let me get chat back on here. So yeah, so let me just forefront this. They're redoing an apartment below me, and so you're gonna hear construction noises and stuff like that. So I'll show it again. That's uh, it's kind of hard to see, but if you watch the tree, you'll see the little flakes just run by. So, the ground, it's not enough to turn the ground yet. It just started. So I'll have to see where it goes. But come on, turn back around, camera. Oh, little strobe show there for you. You better focus on driving, Cable. I don't want to hear about you needing a new car and being in my predicament with knees and everything. So you can go back and watch it. I showed it a couple times now, but so yeah, I'm trying to head to Privet Bank to see if they'll do financing for this property. It has not one, not two, but kind of sort of 5 houses on it. And it's for $3,000. There's one regular house that's a three-room house. There's another house that's a 2-room house. And the barn was converted into like little apartments. So there's 3 little apartments in the old barn. So I could have my house, have a family in another house, and 3 single people in those like little apartments. And hi Sally. Well, last one, you have to realize this would be my 4th property in Ukraine. I have bought and sold one, and I've bought and given away 2 others, and I gave the money for somebody else to buy their house. This will be, those were the first couple ones were all ones that I've purchased for me to live in, and then just kind of came up that somebody needed a place, and well, stay here. The building that's beside me, if you go.
Attention, the air alert is over.
The end of the 1,000th air alert without any muss or fuss. Only 17 minutes. That totally made me lose my train of thought here. Damage around Kyiv. Okay, so the building. Grabbing the camera again. Okay, That building, there's one more building on the other side of that, and on the other side of that building in the courtyard, a rocket hit there. And you see like the apartments with all new windows, but you still see a couple that haven't been repaired, and pits out of the brick where debris hit. um there was a little playground in that courtyard for kids, and it all got destroyed. They put in a brand new courtyard there, and that's when I saw that for the first time, that's when it really hit me that Russia's not targeting military targets, and they're going after civilians. They're going after kids. Why would you send a missile right at a playground? you know it is what it is. So anyways, that's where I'm sitting. As I'm going to be heading up to the bank if another air alert doesn't happen before I sign off and start going there. It's cold, obviously, because it's snowing, but um sorry, that's a friend of mine texting me. um yeah, it's just, I'm happy that it's snowing. I like the snow when it's manageable and not 6 7 foot high snow drifts. That's what I deal with back home. So hopefully I can get this financing and get this place lined up, because that'd be really awesome to be able to house that many displaced people. Thanks, Sally. I'm still trying to read it on that one. Is just so that's things going. I posted on a couple of discords, the group my friend is a member of, that, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. But you know they're going around to like the trash bins at the building and sorting other people's trash to collect recyclables, to collect money to donate for a truck. And it took them 2 months, but they fundraised a truck doing that. They're working on a Mavic 3T drone right now, like 190,000 hryvnia, and they've been working on that for about a month now, and they're already almost halfway there. Okay, they're selling like the little handcrafts and stuff to, like, 500 hryvnia, 1,000 hryvnia at a time, and raising these big amounts. And I've sent what I can afford to them. So I shared the not Telegram, the Instagram page of the group. So on a couple different discords, check them out. They're doing good work, and it's just local people in this neighborhood doing what they can. So um, please check them out. If you can afford, give a little bit. Um, I am waiting for PayPal to approve my account for Ukraine. And one of the things I'm looking at doing is I got a bunch of postcards from the post office here. And I told myself I didn't want to do like fundraising because everybody else is and didn't want to take away from that. But I got an idea that I think will work out good. Is there's a bunch of people that have asked like, oh, I'd love to have something from Ukraine, but I can't afford $100 donation for a patch or. So what I'm going to do, and I should have grabbed those and I didn't think about it beforehand, but they have postcards here. And when PayPal sets me up, I'll let everybody know. And send $5 to that PayPal, and I'll get a postcard. Write something on it. Give me your address, and I'll send it to you from Ukraine. Just a little postcard, and then I'll pass that money on to either help finish off their drone, or help with one of Rick's, or help with Greg's fundraising for the armored vehicles. It'll go to something that's worth it. I just something for us. I'm a little guy. I can't afford to do like the $100 to get a patch for this truck, a patch for that truck. But I figured a little postcard, a little thank you for supporting Ukraine type of thing on it, and just mail it back to you guys. Something that those of us that can't do the big ones, or something that us little guys can hold on to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it makes any sense. The Kyiv digital app doesn't say anything, but there's a Telegram channel that I have on both my phones. So and you can look there, and it's like, okay, and it tells you where the rockets are, what's if there's rockets, where they are, where they're coming from, and they'll update. That Telegram channel will sit there and update you. Oh, this group broke off that way. Oh, it's in the southern region of this, heading towards there, and so they got all the information they can give being given out. It's 1,000 kilometers long, so it's like 650, 700 miles. To put that in perspective, my state, South Dakota, is 436 miles east to west. So pull up a map and look at South Dakota and realize that the front line's 1.5 South Dakotas long. It's huge. Well, it says no sugar, but bez sucro. So yeah, I'm cheating and getting a taste of Coke, but without the sugar. Okay, I'm closing that because it's cold wind coming in. Oh. Yeah, you know it's chilly when the South Dakotan puts the jacket on. uh, so I'm sorry, I still have to laugh because I gotta show you guys this. This is how I'm streaming. This is what's holding up my camera. So yeah, it's just like a dish drying rack that was out here, and I just propped the edge of the camera or the edge of the phone in there, and try to get the right angle so you guys can see me. So, just like, I feel a little bit more Ukrainian. Just like the army's doing what they can with what they have. I'm streaming with what I can and what I have. uh, yeah, that's my favorite. Um, there's another one that I got, but I sent that back to a friend yesterday. Uh, so I don't want to give it away too much, so because she asked for a surprise, and I know she'll watch this. So, uh, oh, they have other ones there too that I didn't pick up because I didn't think about it, and you know, someone mentioned stamps, and I was like, yeah, I could have got stamps, but I was feeling bad because like I'm there mailing something off and buying the stamps, and there's a line of like 10 people, not when I got there, but that built up behind me, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. So, like, I didn't even look at the stamps. I didn't look at all the postcards. So there's even more of them. And when I get that set up, I'll have to go and buy like the ones I missed from last time, and get a whole pit, do a layout of them, and when that's all set up, show you guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the number, put your address, and I'll send you one of the cards. Uh, oh, last one with the soldier picks. Each one's supports a different like branch of the military. So like one of them's for the intelligence services, one's for border guards. Um, I forget all of them, but they had 5 different ones, so I just got one of each to well, let me go grab them so I can show them off. The ones I got here with me. I'll be right back. Okay, so just postcard stuff, but you know, the the post office, the Ukrar Post, is like in front of me, It's on the end of the building across the street. So, I mean, it takes me 2 minutes to walk there. Sure, I'll tell you more about the property after we get through this. Oh, like a reusable shopping bag? No, I haven't bought a reusable shopping bag yet. That little pack I carry around across my chest, it has enough space in there that if I'm getting small stuff, I can just shove it in there. Like, you know, I fit one of these, a bottle of lemonade, and a bottle of water in it, and it fits just fine. So, I mean, it's a big pack. It doesn't look like it on me, but it is. But anyways, that's the tractor one. That's that's my favorite because, well, farmer. But okay, I'm going to cheat, and rather than guess and think I'm right, I'm going to pull up the translator app on my other phone. Okay. This one is the National Police. So, like the guys you see walking around Kiev and, you know, other cities, that one, the funds from this one support that. Let's get the next one. This one is the Security Service of Ukraine. So, the Main Management Intelligence Ministry's Defense of Ukraine. Long one, but this is the one for them. Okay, this is kind of an odd one to do, but this is the National Guard of Ukraine. And come on, focus. And this one here with a German Shepherd. I think that's a German Shepherd, anyways. That is for the State Border Service of Ukraine. So, like I said, you know, they don't cost a whole lot, but, you know, every hryvnia counts. Let me get caught back. I can relate to. Okay. Sorry, I need to remember to like read these questions out loud so I don't have like dead air. Um, yeah, I'll definitely get that set up. It's just waiting on approval because apparently there's a lot of people trying to scam PayPal because PayPal doesn't have fees for um, Ukraine, accounts in Ukraine. So a lot of people have been setting up their PayPal account as a Ukraine account so they can send money and stuff without processing fees. Yeah. Uh, oh, I should have streamed on the other account to show you this house, but I'll have to get take pictures and transfer it over to the other phone or stream from the other phone or something to show you guys pictures of the house. But it's see if I can say this right. It's on 60 kotek, which is basically a kotek is 100 square meters. So it's 60,000 square meter property. Um, it has an old summer house, which the family used while they were building the main house. And that's just like a two room, kind of like this. Or not a two room, like a one bedroom and then like a little kitchenette and bathroom. There's not even a bathroom. The bathroom's in the yard. So, yeah, outhouse living. um, but that's there. And then they built another house. This was back in like the 70s, and it's the same family that built it that's in there right now. During the summer, they're right by a river and right by the reservoir. So they changed the barn into like little rental cabins for people to go swim in the river or at the reservoir or like a little vacation resort. And it's just something they did to make a little extra money, and they're getting into their 70s and want to get into a smaller house. So, not something with so much land and so much work to do. Um, the thing that attracted me is, pretty much like I gotta say this right because one's Dasha. No, not Dacha. Ah, I'm not sure which one's which. One's a girl's name. One's the summer house. Dasha. No, Dasha is the girl's name. Dacha. Yeah. I give up. It's hard. Ukrainian's not easy to pronounce. I understand a lot more Ukrainian now than I'm able to say, and it's I can understand the pain of like my friends that I've been teaching English or helping learn English with. I understand their pain now because you know what to say, but you don't know how to say it. Oh, oh. This is the cause of the terrible. Oh, the terrible twos. Okay, I I never thought about that, but yeah, that's interesting that it's the same issue with the terrible twos. So they're trying to express themselves but don't know how to say it. I could definitely see that. Um, but yeah, like I said, when I'm gonna run down to Privet and see if they'll do a loan for me. On the way back, I'll stop at the post office and pick up the other postcards, get home, check on PayPal, see how that's going, and go from there. Quite a list of stuff to do, but I it should be fun. um, Dasha. Dacha. Oh, Dacha and Dasha. Dacha is the house, Dasha is the girl. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's funny, like learning Ukrainian on Duolingo. They always call the stores the journal. You know, you go to the journal to go shopping. But here, actually being here, none of the stores are called journal. They're all market. So yeah, that's just there's always a difference between like the book language and the spoken language or the language that's used. I mean, even in English, none of us, well, none of us in America speak proper English. Just that sentence alone just twists my head when I think about how that should be said in proper English. um, so, and the different slang, different phrasal verbs. I feel sorry for people trying to learn English because, like, one of the people I do practice with, he works for a British company, but is sitting there trying to learn English from an American that doesn't know the British idioms, phrasal verbs, and stuff like that. So I'm like studying the British version myself to try and teach him the the slang of Britain while not knowing it myself, and it's just I hope I did okay within. I have Duolingo on my American phone, so I can only do Duolingo where I have Wi-Fi. Um, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the one that pops in my head right now because I'm sitting here staring at the pack, going, "Well, I want one, but no. I want one, but no." Is the first time my British friend said, "Let's go smoke a fag," has a totally different meaning in the U.S. So it it's really hard to translate slang. Hey, Aussie T. So it's about 15 minutes till they're back from lunch at Privet. It takes me about 10 minutes to walk there. So we got about 5 minutes. If anybody has any questions or anything before I say goodbye and, well, I was going to say run to the bank, but walk to the bank. And just because I like it and it's mine, this one's for me. Yeah. I'm going to put that right there. Yeah, Boston's another accent that's kind of hard. Uh, I want to see what my friend's writing me. Oh, this is another good one. Hold on, I gotta. You know, some of the signs in English here are hilarious. Like this one. If you need help in English, I'm always here. um, Another one was at the mall on the way to a movie, and there was a shoe store called the Athlete's Foot. You know, not like athletic footwear or athlete's foot. Like, okay, my feet are itching because I got a fungus. But that was one my friend just saw and took a picture of to send to me. Um, yeah, there's a lot of like English named businesses here, but it's like they translated Ukrainian to English without just the word by word instead of an actual translation. And like there's a down the tramway from me. There's a cater not a cake like a bakery that makes cakes. In English, Happy Cake, and then in Ukrainian, Cake Company. We're no better. In Arizona, there's a mountain called Pinnacle Peak. So, I just like knowing that America's not the only one that doesn't really translate stuff well. But yeah, I always got to pick a kick out of Pinnacle Peak. Um, yeah, I don't know what the delay is. So Katie's saying, "Oh my God, good point." I don't know which point you're referring to, but oh, that scared me. Um, the walls on this balcony, patio, whatever, they're like a piece of plastic thick, and a pigeon just landed, and it sounded like the balcony was coming apart. Um, oh yeah, my leg is doing so much better after the massage, and I got another massage lined up. Uh, Pista disaster. The day after tomorrow. Yeah, Discord can be fun. Um, I think the rain turned to, or the snow turned to rain right now, and it's pretty wet out. So I'm going to close this out and show you guys my back park or yard or whatever you want to call it, and then. Oh no, it's snow again. So come on, flip. So you can see the path is collecting a little bit of snow, like right around the base of the tree. Let's see if I can get a good shot of the snow coming down. Yeah, I need a nice dark background to be able to see the snow, but so yeah, it's really weird seeing like the grass greening up and then the snow falling and collecting on the ground and get. So yeah, let me see if I can get that back into frame here. That's the little neighborhood kit. You know, everybody just stops by and puts food in the dishes. Puts food in the dishes, and let's see if I can get around the rebar. That little Sprite bottle is filled with water, and people just add water to the dishes as the cat needs it. So. Oh, here's another one I want to show you. I'm not sure if this is. Come on, flip. There we go. Is patrol chaplain. Now, I don't know what exactly that means. Because, like, to my English, American brain, that's like a religious person that's on patrol. But, no, that's actually like a police car. And, like, he patrols the neighborhood, and his responsibility is just this neighborhood. And so, yeah, I'm going to go make myself a tea, warm up a little bit before I head out. And hopefully in a couple hours, PayPal will have me all set up and ready to go. So, see you next time, everybody.